Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Atlas. In this video I will be talking about REP aka Augur as well as OXT, also known as Orchid. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. I do talk about altcoins, but I also have videos that focus on Bitcoin, Ethereum news, and technical analysis. There's also a playthrough series of a decentralized game called Decentraland that I do on this channel, and from time to time I may even throw in some stock stuff or something else related to cryptocurrencies. If you guys haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. I know I just mentioned that. Hit the like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated and definitely helps us out with the algorithm. And click the bell icon so you know whenever we have a new video. And if I miss anything that you guys know that's going on in the news, be sure to tell me in the comments down below. Okay, so first off, I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about Augur, right? So if you guys don't know, Augur is actually also known as REP, and they're rebranding essentially to REP v2. So Augur's reputation token, REP v2, is an Ethereum token designed for reporting and disputing the outcome of events on online prediction markets. Reporters are rewarded for reporting the outcome of events correctly. Okay, I wanted to really highlight to you guys what that is, not so much to just educate people about what these cryptocurrencies are every single time, but more specifically in relationship to why I think the price may have actually moved so recently. So you see almost 6 million REP migrated to REP v2. This is based off of their Twitter account, and if we head back here 1 second, you guys can see back on March 19th, good luck to all the March Madness bettors today. That's where I think this comes into play, okay? I think this has to do with a lot of the betting mechanics, and March Madness is considerably one of the biggest betting elements that you could have in sports a year, okay? There's other ones as well, and I would actually keep an eye on how REP's price or Augur's price moves in correlation to some of these major events. I didn't actually see what happened with it in relationship to the Super Bowl. If anyone had tracked that data and noticed like a big spike up during that time period, it'd be very interesting. Be sure to tell me what you guys know, if you do know anything, in the comments to share with everyone else down below that. But I think that could be a bit of the correlation going on with this. Sorry about that, guys. And then if you go ahead and take a look over here on the, oh wait, no, sorry. Let's go ahead and go take a look at what's going on with Orchid, right? So with Orchid protocol, and where did it go? Sorry, I'm looking up people's tweets and stuff all the time. And we have the event. It is going to be tomorrow at March 23rd. So it's 23rd to the 25th. I didn't remember what day it ended on. So you got March 23rd to the 25th. Guys, this has been a really hyped up event. You guys can see that there's lots of different speakers that are going to be at this thing. Most notably, the one that everyone's super hyped up for, I would say, is the Edward Snowden and what he's going to say. He hasn't said anything on his Twitter account in quite a while. So let's go Edward. Oh, I know his is Snowden. You guys take a look here. You see the last time he tweeted out was January 26th. He said, taking a Twitter sabbatical, stay free. So hopefully he comes back to Twitter. He says something good about Orchid. We'll see. I'm not a financial advisor. Let me go ahead and just make that totally clear with you guys. Please don't ask me about financial advice on things. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the charts now on this and wrap up this video very, very briefly for you guys. Taking a look first off of with REP, you guys can see it bounced off beautifully on this Fibonacci sequence here on the 0.618, came back down, has dropped below the 0.5, a pretty substantial drop. We've been seeing a lot of the cryptocurrencies over the last 24 hours, especially seeing significant drops, which is a bit surprising. It is what it is. Oh, you know what? Actually, I forgot to outflow. Let's go take a look at this. I didn't do this in my other video, but I wanted to check it out for yesterday. So again, F2 pool for their Bitcoin outflows, they had 200 and wait, what? That's not right. Did they update their data? What? This isn't what their data looked like before. I'm going to have to look into this more, but this is really weird. Let's try this one more time. F2 pool Bitcoin outflow. Unless I just went to the wrong link because I did click on that one that was up top there. Yeah, this seems a bit unusual. Why did it change that? That was 235, it said yesterday. This does not add up to what we were looking at before. They changed their data somehow. Anyways, focusing on what's going on with rep, back on that, right? So let's keep an eye on some of these key levels. So first off, as it continues to decline, which is looking heavily like a pump and dump situation right now, guys. I mean, this is approximately 50% already as a drop. If we go here to the price range, you guys can see that of this whole entire candle here, that's 26% drop down. It's about a 13%. If we take the approximate distance off of this, then that should be about a, it looks like it's about a 50% drop off of that. Apologize, guys. To be honest with you, I'm tired. I don't know if anyone else has been running you guys' selves a little bit ragged lately, but I am tired. And yesterday was like my day off, and I still feel it today. But I want to try and get you guys this data, and again, I'm trying to make this a short video. So let's go ahead and focus on the key levels. $33.45, $33.45, key level support there. Further level drop down below that, we do have the 21 EMA. It's going to be around $32. A further drop down below that, we're going to see it around $28, okay? At $28 level zone, we've seen a couple bounces taking place, one right here, and then a pass-through that actually occurred, and that went down quite considerably, trying to fall all the way back down to previous levels that we saw dating back to periods in actually early January. So overall, the uptrend is still holding on pretty strong. We saw a huge rejection taking place back here on February 14th. No love. Well, there was love for rep that day, and then I guess it went through a breakup the next day, right? If it decides it wants to go up, we do have resistance at $38.05, another level at $42.62, and a continuation we're going to see at $49. Then we break $50 psychologically, and then we can try pushing back towards these previous highs at around $57.33. The volume was quite considerable for the day, and again, all the other cryptos are suffering. There's not like super huge news with this, so I would be very cautious at this potentially having a pump and dump situation, dumping down here in the short term, okay? The volume itself has been very stagnant, but to be honest, we've been seeing that happening with a lot of cryptos lately. The market's just kind of quieted down. The RSI is leaning more towards the overbought territory, but it didn't break out of it, so there's still a little bit of room to kind of grow with that as well. Technicals are suggesting strong buy on that side. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at what's going on with Orchid. Orchid seeing a pullback one day to the big event, right? Quite surprising. A lot of people have been wondering if we're going to hit the $1 region zone, but as if it's to a T, man. When Orchid starts to get itself moving and things are looking good, guess what? Bitcoin just has a major crap fest, and when that happens, it pulls the whole market down. Orchid gets pulled down with it too. So Orchid right now below 75 cents again, and it's just it's so frustrating because I love this project. It's my biggest bag out of the altcoins that I personally have, and I want it to do well, but it is what it is. And so let's look at where these levels are, right? So as we take a look at this, we do have support being established here still at 73.84, almost 74 cents. And then we have a level of resistance at 79 cents. A further continuation up is going to be 82 cents, 0.8240. And then beyond that is where we get that big run towards the dollar, right? So we bounced off the dollar back in August of last year. If we go ahead and zoom out here, you guys can see that was August 16th of last year. We got to get above that. If we can get above that, then the sky starts to open up a lot more, and we could be pushing towards that $1.50 zone, roughly $1.53. In the short term, though, if the market does have a further continuation down, which is what I'm concerned about looking at what's going on with Bitcoin, right? If it does decline further down, then we got 68 cents or 0.6796, sorry about that. And a further level drop down below that is 21 EMA at 0.6304. And a significant drop going into bearish territory would be all the way down at 58 cents, guys. Volume has actually been declining a bit here. Everyone's wondering what the heck's going to happen with the news tomorrow. Hopefully that gets this a nice push up. RSI is dipping back down. It was considered to be in the overbought territory, and it did have a bit of a run going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row of green candles. So a day closure in the red is not to be that surprising, especially with the pullbacks that's going on with the other things in the market. Technical radars are suggesting as a buy as well. So overall, guys, I'm still bullish because we're above the 21 EMA. If it closes a little bit further down below here, then just keep an eye out what's going to happen with Bitcoin and Ethereum. More than likely with the event itself, unless it goes horribly, right? We don't know what these guys are going to say. But if the event goes well, we should see this still push up more than likely, even if Bitcoin and Ethereum does pull down. If the news event isn't anything special, if Edward Snowden doesn't go on Twitter, I think the Twitter thing is probably what most people are trying to hope and bank on, that he makes a big return and says something about Orchid as an endorsement, which would be a great way for him to come back. I hope he does, but we don't know if that's going to happen, right? So we'll have to see, guys. Tomorrow is going to be a really pivotal point. Keep an eye on that 21 EMA and what's going to happen with it. All right, I'm going to wrap up my video there. Once again, if you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button. Let's try and get this video to at least 100 likes. Click the bell icon so you know whenever we have a new video. I have links in the description for a bunch of referral stuff for Coinbase, for Gemini, for Webull, for Robinhood, for, what's the other one? BlockFi. Can't forget BlockFi. You can get up to $250 of bonus crypto going through the BlockFi referral. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next episode.